This is Matt King on Team Nerd Herds. If you want to do it right, collect what you like.
No. Yo, what's up, comic compadres, and welcome back to the Team Nerd Herd podcast, where we lose time and wake up from a nap and see that it's 1 o'clock and it's not 6. But yo, let's get started with a little roll call, man. I'm gonna pass it over to Rogueslaw. What's up, What's up, Jr?
Nothing much. Finally taking a break. Long day in the editing bay. This is Rogueslaw, JR, your local asshole, Marvel fan, Star Wars fan, Raider fan. I'm going to pass on over to Alonzo. How are you doing, Cyclops?
I'm doing well. Thanks a lot, Mr. Kingpin. This is Alonzo, aka Comics and Pops. I'm your comic book nerd and your pop culture fanatic. How are you doing, Steve? What's the word?
Oh, I just got a little nap in myself, waking up brand new on the Lord's Day. It's your boy Steve, aka Hip Hop's in Me, your one troll scale collector, comic book lover, and chaser of all things nostalgic. Let me go ahead and pass this over to Big Rob before I ruin this thing. My bad.
Hey guys, Big Rob, Rob's Nerd Haven. I'm the guy with the lower back of a 6-year-old and having a good day. Let's go up to the Hood.
And yo, man, Steve, you want to run it down, man, with the live chat? Give a holler out to all the homies out there.
Let's do it. We got Uncle Rudy, my brother for life. We got Sith Lordy on Spine Takes breaking records. You got Real Rude 6. You got Lady Sith, knee deep. What's going on? Let's see here. We got Eric Hermano Aguilar. What's going on? We got Copy 801. What's up, brother? Just coming right out of work and catching up with the herd. Gotta love them. Let's see here. Adobo Ninja. What's going on? We got Sam I Am, the winner, man. Always and forever. We got Bricks, the Iron Geek. Winner, chicken dinner, man. And we rolling, man. Let's get it going.
All right, let's get it going, man. Let's start off with Alonzo. What you got this week, Alonzo?
Nope, Alonzo.
Oh, my bad.
There you go.
My bad.
There you go.
So
did you just wake up too, bro? Did you just wake up
like that? I think so.
This time switch sucks.
I know, bro. They need to stop this bullshit. Like,
we
man.
do.
Just no.
Yeah.
Yep. So an obvious pick is Justice League number 59. So this has to do with Bendis's first run or first go at the Justice League. And what's really crazy is that we got Black Adam or Shazam. We have Naomi, when we have Queen Hippolyta. I mean, this is going to be the weirdest or whatever Justice League I've ever seen. So I'm looking forward to it, especially since I know that The Rock has the Black Adam movie coming, and they probably want to make Black Adam more kid-friendly or just more appealing to the masses. So I think this is what's going to happen here in this particular book. So there's a number of covers. We have your A and B, and the B is a wraparound, and then you have the Snyder cut or the Snyder covers. And I just picked 2 that I liked, and it had to do with the main man, Jim Lee. So that's what I got.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with Jim Lee, man.
That's Jim Lee.
Yep.
Really?
Oh,
yeah, it's Jim Lee.
That face on Wonder Woman is kind of off. I don't know.
It is.
They look better in person. I saw them in person today. So.
I hope so.
Oh,
You did?
Man.
Well, lucky you, Rob.
I know Rob got his
looking
books
forward
early.
to this again, it's one of those where I think it has to do. It's motivated by the Black Adam movie. It's motivated by The Rock, which is why he's going to be in this Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does the Rock blow out? Well, there's no box office, but does he blow out the streaming services? Yeah, pause.
Pause.
Well, you know it. You know he's gonna. So
Yeah.
it's one of those things. I just want to check it out, see what it's like. It won't hurt you to just grab an issue, grab an A or B or
If
whatever.
if the Rock shows up, I'm losing my mind.
Oh Lord.
No, what in this? No, that's not okay.
No.
Well, they filmed last year, right? The Rock was working with DC last year, so
Yep.
What? Oh, okay, we'll see.
Yeah, he was doing that overtime in the Iron Paradise, just straight getting cock dieseled for that role.
Yo, man,
That's right.
like I said over on Comic Book Canon, man, the other day, man, like it's just it felt like it's gonna be one big old Morrissey video this upcoming.
I know 4 hours for that Snyder cut, man. Oh my god.
Bars of slow jams and black and white.
Yep.
You know,
not the Smiths. Shit.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Hallelujah.
That's what I'm saying. Hallelujah.
I also have a cover of the week.
That's on fire.
And
That's
I
literally
love
on
this.
fire.
Yeah, this Bermejo cover is amazing. It's for Marvel's
Wow.
#1.
That's dope. That's dope.
I would get it. I would pick it up. I mean,
Marvel's number
Well,
one.
6.
Regular
6.
or
Thank you. 6.
And Senate,
but-
what is this?
It's the 1 in 25, I think. It's definitely the incentive or the ratio, and this cover's like it's sick. It is amazing. I love it.
That's dope, man. I like it too, man. I'm a Silver Surfer fan, bro. That's going in my pool, you know?
Oh, right.
It's a dope one. And then upcoming next is Roxal. What you got, man?
So I've got Thor here. The real reason I picked it is because of what Alonzo pointed out. Look at the artist.
How'd you get a job there, dude? I didn't know you were.
I
I didn't know you were an artist, JR.
Yeah, I mean that artist. We must have relatives. But anyways, this is part 5 of Prey. Donald Blake is just going off. We're gonna get right up to the apex with number 6 coming up. Odin showed up at the end of 4, or the 4th part of this arc, and this is gonna just be badass.
Are you liking this art, JR?
Am I liking this art?
Yeah.
I do like the art. I forget who it is that's doing the art, but it doesn't bother me.
No, the arc. I'm sorry, not the art. The arc.
The arc.
Yeah.
I like the arc. I think Donald Blake going nuts is fucking badass. Going there and just cleaning house. But it's gonna be interesting to see what happens because the Day of Reckoning is gonna happen soon.
Yeah, it's cool how they're portraying him. I just don't like the OP, the Donald Blake, so much, man. They've been a little too powerful for my taste. But
Well, didn't they kind of explain it in the last issue where they said he has some of the Odin power or something like that? I forget what it was.
yeah, it's too convenient for my taste. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it'll be good.
Yeah,
But-
Sonic Case is good.
Yeah.
Hey, Zoris likes him.
Yeah.
No, that's a good story.
I always thought, okay, and yes, spoilers, but
What's up,
I thought
Strands?
Odin was dead.
Well, you got to think this. I mean, I know Odin stepped down from King, but I mean, you got to remember all these gods. They keep kind of recycling back. They can never really die. So if you notice, like the Odin that came back is a younger Odin. It wasn't the old fat ass that we had towards the end there. This guy looked pretty yoked.
Yeah,
when
man.
you saw him in the bar.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, what is he doing, man?
He wasn't skipping leg day. That's for damn sure.
Bro, he was doing them curls, man. Like he's like, I'm just fucking with curls today, tomorrow, and
Yeah.
the next day.
His curl though was a big picture of fucking beer. It's just like fuck,
Yeah, he was like,
going
no
like
breaks.
this whole time.
No breaks. Shout out to C-list Iman. What's going on, Iman?
Iman, what's up, bro? And you got and then Steve, you got this, right? Ultra
Yeah.
regular, bro.
But who did the face better?
Rob
Yeah,
did.
Oh man. Yeah,
Rob.
Judy.
Look.
Perfect. So you got writer James Heron. He's doing a BPRD. He's also done Rumble. There's been a huge buzz on this ultra mega title by Skybound and Image. It's going to be an extra large 60-page comic, and the premise is basically it's about there's a cosmic plague that's spreading and transforming normal people every day into kajus. and these ultra megas are imbued with incredible powers, and they're holding down the city. But they're like within the city, there's damage, there's horrors within that city, and it's basically high impact, much like what is that? What is that movie where they have mechs that just Pacific Rim.
The first one.
So, yeah, but there's been massive reader buzz, like it kind of worked up in the market. I know it's been sold. I know it's sold out by Golden Apple. Shout out to Golden Apple, and I know it's been optioned already for on my LCS, and they're already telling me, like, send me an email. They're like, don't forget to place an order because we're almost booked. So they might sell out. So if you guys are indies fans like myself, man, I'm saying it. Pick up Ultra Mega. Pick up the incentive covers as well. You never know. This could be possibly optioned, for a movie. I mean, anything Skybound probably has something optioned. You also got David Stewart doing the color and the art, tag teaming with James Herron, dude. This is Dave Stewart's an Eisner Award winner, man. So I gotta pick this up, dude. It's a 60-page comic as well, man. So I mean, there's gonna have a lot of dialogue and a lot of stories.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I saw this too, and I was gonna make this pick, but Steve had picked it earlier, and I was like, this is like a dope book. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
I don't know if any of the other channels are talking about this. I don't know, man. I have a busy life, but it looks like a dope book, man. It looks like a real dope book. I mean, you got like the fantastic, right? The fantastic Tradmore doing his thing right there, man.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about this, man?
Cover A for sure. Cover B, I don't know. That's suspect.
I'm gonna have to look at the book when I see it and see if I want to read it.
Copy with the freaking let know.
That's
Look, you got your
Tradmore,
Blake.
right? Sorry. It's Tradmore, right? That's Tradmore, right? On the
That's
art
Tradmore, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's Tradmore, man.
But these are my covers picks also, man. I'm doubling down on Ultra Mega, dude. I want to give it a read. On to the next indie. I mean, I'm getting that ones every freaking Wednesday, man, on some indies and everything else. So I'm down for this. Sign me up.
No, I'm picking this one up too, man. It kind of reminds me of like that old kaiju stuff, man, or like the old Voltron stuff, or
Yeah. Or
Ultraman.
Ultraman.
Ultraman, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it looks dope, man. Like that old stuff we grew up in the 80s, man. When
Jaguar.
when they used to make like models, and some guy would dress up in a costume and just like stomp on other buildings and shit.
Yeah,
like
it almost remind me like of a Muscle Man. Remember Muscle Man?
Yeah,
Oh my
dude.
god, yes.
Dude, I had that T-shirt yesterday, Big Rob.
Oh yeah. I know somebody had the T-shirt yesterday. Yeah, Muscle Man. Yeah.
Man. Shout out to Super 7 on that, man. They be making some badass shirts, right?
yeah. And then we got Rob's pick. What you got, Rob?
Oh, my turn. I'll pull out my notes. Sorry, guys. All right, so this is the wonderful work from Sophie Campbell and Kevin Eastman. It's TMNT issue 115, and this is the big showdown with Tokar and Razar and Bebop and Rocksteady, and that is the big selling point on this book. That's what's bringing us to the table. We want to see these two giant fuckers fight Bebop and Rocksteady and see what happens. My money's on the big giant fuckers, but Bebop and Rocksteady are some mean motherfuckers. So they're tough guys in the book, man. They beat the shit out of this band in the last book. They're just dicks, man. So, and that's cover B. That's the Eastman. He literally that cover just literally went up like yesterday. I don't know what's up with Eastman's timetable, but he shows his cover so late.
I heard why he's late, man, because fucking time change, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why he's late.
He's all, I'll do it when I do it.
Come on,
he's like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I met you and Steve are snuggling. That's why you were late. You just didn't want to let go.
Taking
naps.
Eastman's just like, fuck, man, it's 7 o'clock. I thought it was 6. I just got a text from Rob. What the fuck? Like.
but yeah, I don't know what's going on. The 1 in 10 art is not even out yet, so there's IDW has been weird the last 6 months with presenting art to solicitations and stuff. So it's probably because they're dysfunctional right now in the office. But
yeah.
But I'm digging the book. Sophie Campbell is definitely it's probably my favorite writer and artist right now. I love her work.
Yes,
and,
she's done.
Yeah, man, she's doing justice to this TMNT line, dude. this arc has been awesome to read.
Yeah, it's
And,
hard to. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, man.
I'm just amazed that actually from City of War they created this whole new world that it's just so much storytelling they could tell with this story that she's created, and I just give her so much props because she's the shit, man.
I thought you mentioned she's doing the art too. No,
Yeah,
is she?
She's doing
crazy.
the interior
And the writing.
and
She's
cover
doing
A.
it all.
Wow.
Cover A as well.
And
Props,
look at her,
props.
and she's wearing those glasses to the fullest, man. Look at that. She's like, I know I'm doing this.
No, man, I
Yes.
saw some. I mean, I pulled pictures for Sophie before, and I'm like, yo, what's up, Sophie? You know, like,
Hi, Sophie. Did you see this?
Hi, Sophie. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
saying
much love,
hi.
Sophie.
I didn't say shit.
I want to have her draw me as a mutant. I'm almost there, anyways. All
I like
need is
cover
a
B.
googly eye.
These
Yes.
look, these motherfuckers are rocking out, bro. Like I'm digging that, man. They got the old Jackson guitars, man. Sith knows what's up with that, man. Like, yo,
Yeah, it's
with
amazing
the
cover.
fucking chainsaw in the back. Look at that, bro. Like, come on, man. How hard
Yeah,
is that?
Yeah, there's some assholes, but they're cool assholes. That's for sure.
I don't know. I like
Yeah.
the mutton chops personally.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Mutton
dude.
chops are hard.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that, man. Big Rob said I think the big motherfuckers are going to win. It's kind of like a Rampage arcade game, right?
Yeah,
There you go.
There's going to be total chaos going on, man.
Yeah, man. And then what else you got, Rob?
Oh, so you got a beautiful homage cover here from Mark Brooks, man. It's for the anniversary of Captain America. What was it called? I can't remember the name title. It's some Captain America anniversary book, but it's the Mark Brooks cover that really caught my attention. The cover A is actually an homage to Avengers #4, but it's okay. But the Mark Brooks one is just awesome. It's just you can't beat it, man. It's Cap beating the shit out of Hitler.
Oh, that's dope. You
Yeah,
got this. Go ahead. Go, Steve.
No, go for it, brother. Go
No,
for
man,
it.
it's just this excites me, man. I just remembered, man. We have Falcon and Captain and the Winter Soldier coming next week, man. Like, yo, let's go.
Mhm.
We're gonna be talking about that on Thursday for sure, man. When we have Noob and Hyper on,
Yeah, going forward, man, it's gonna be all about Captain America world. So that's definitely something to look forward to.
Yep. It'll be like one division. What? Who?
What? Yeah,
Yeah,
Let's
look,
video
look
who?
at the rear view. Look at the rear view. That's it.
Agatha who? Oh, I really liked Agatha though.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
miss her.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to wink at me.
Yo, man, I should have kept that book that came to me. I know I should have.
Oh, you didn't keep it, bro.
Yeah, so someone sent guys out there in the live chat. Someone sent me the wrong book, and it was the first appearance of Agatha, and I didn't want to return it. It was kind of a lucky shot, man. But who's next here, man? It's me, man. So I'm going with this, man. I mean, there wasn't many books that I was like really interested in, but I've been kind of digging these covers in this story, man. So this is actually a true story about a 15-year-old streetwise girl named Janie, man. Who left behind her abusive past in a small town, Ohio, and moved to LA. And she got caught up in the cocaine business, man. And she got caught up in the cartel business, and it's just like her true story of her kind of going through this world, man. And like these two stories are like tripping me out because I'll be reading these books and I'll be like, oh, this is who came up with this idea? Like this idea is pretty sick. What's the other one we were talking about the other day, Steve? Yesterday on Sis Show?
The gangster one.
The gangster.
Oh,
one.
yeah, the Shadow Doctor. Oh,
Shadow Doctor.
dude.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a true story, and that's a true story about like his grandfather.
Yeah, dude.
But this is a true story about Janie XXXX, man. And she gets caught up in the LA thing, and we all of us Southern California homies here knows what's up, man. If you go to LA and you don't make them dreams and become that model, and you get stuck in that life, man, like. It's Hollywood Boulevard for you, man. And she didn't get stuck there, but she got stuck messing around with too much cocaine and too many cartel homies, man. And this is her story, but I find it pretty fascinating. That's a true story, and it became a comic book, man. And this rolls around in the 70s. So in the 70s, man, it was like that. It was all about them. This is for real. All the pimps and hoes, man. Like and it's a good story, man. I want it's something I like to check out. And I love this cover, man. If you guys find this at your LCS, it's a pretty hard book to find, man. It's not ordered as much, but you could probably find it at places like Golden Apple, because they carry a lot of stuff. It's a good book to check out, man. What do you guys think?
We're supposed to be in North Hollywood.
Yeah, man. It's in LA.
Yeah.
It's in LA, bro.
It's right at the epicenter. Right down the street from me, guys. I'm not saying I gotta go there.
Because it says Valley, so I'm assuming it's a valley, like like Van Nuys, North Hollywood. It's fucking city and ghetto as fuck.
Yeah, it's wherever the. I mean, you know it better than me, man. Rob, you grew up in L.A., bro. You know, like, and you and Steve, man. So, you and Steve and Alonzo, right? Like, that life, man. You know that life when you don't make it as that movie star down here, man. Like,
Broken
I think
dreams,
it's said.
you know?
I mean, you know about that, Alonzo, right? You try to make that life, and look what happened, man. You know, like.
What happened, Alonzo?
What happened?
look
Work in
at
the
me.
corner.
You don't want to be me. Moral of the story.
Yeah, but definitely shout out to the Defects, man. They had the creators on the show, man. And Arctic Press, dude, is a very small, print run, dude. They freaking sold out of the first run, the second run. So definitely don't pick this up. I mean, who doesn't like the dad ass?
Yo, who's the team that Sith is saying? We're always down to bring on another team, Sith. Like, as long as you come on, bro, and help officiate, man, and keep us on track, bro. You know, so.
Well, he's talking about the creative team, the guys that wrote this.
Oh yeah, this would be dope. And the and that other book we were talking about, Shadowcraft. Getting that artist. I mean the writer. I'd love to get them on the show, man, and talk.
Peter Calloway for sure, dude.
Talk about his grandpa, bro, like history, man. But then I picked some covers, man. I picked this Captain Marvel, man. This Captain Marvel. Aren't these dope right now? Right. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. You go, Alonzo. I know you love this one. I'm gonna give this to you, man.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I love Kelly Thompson. I love what she's doing with Captain Marvel, and I love the art. Stephanie Hans, that whole bed of roses. I mean, it's amazing. It looks fantastic, and also the Marco Caschetto with Captain Marvel front and center, and then you have everybody asking her on a date. I mean, it's fantastic.
I think both of these covers are fire. I just saw them, and Stephanie Hans, who was on our show, she's a friend of the show too, and her art here, man, I think they just let her be her. Just say, hey, go ahead, man. Be you. And this is the beauty that she brings to the world. So I'm in it, man. I'm probably gonna get both covers, man. And it's by Kelly Thompson too, man. Another friend of the show, man. We really appreciate them both. But moving on, we got Catching Up with the Herd, man. You guys ready? You guys ready for this, man?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right, here we go. So everybody's been talking about Falcon and Winter Soldier, and everybody's talking about the spec on these books, but guess what? They're talking about spec that we already know. We already know that John Walker's going to be on the show. We didn't know Falcon's going to be Captain America or Falcon's going to be on the show. We know Bucky's the same thing. Flag Smasher. We know all of this stuff. But here are the books that we think could definitely turn a profit, or these characters could definitely show up. So if you're looking at Thunderbolts, I mean, these are the books to pick up, right? I mean, you got Incredible Hulk 449, which is the first appearance of the entire group. We're talking Moonstone, which is Hulk 228. We're also talking Marvel 2-in-1 for Screaming Mimi, aka Songbird. We're talking about all of these guys. I mean, one of the ones too that might make an appearance is also Ghost, who's actually in the MCU, and it's Iron Man 219. And we got so many other books as well. I mean, Patriot could be making his first MCU debut or first appearance here. So you have to get Truth. I mean, we're talking about also a female Bucky Barnes or Ricky Barnes or some sort of sidekick to John Walker. So we got Nomad. I mean, she also, Ricky Barnes made her first debut in Heroes Reborn. I mean, you can tell by that awesome Rob Liefeld cover. I mean, that's fantastic. Or you know what? There can also be the new Falcon. Joaquin Torres in Sam Wilson, Captain America. I mean, there's so many other things to kind of look at if you're speccing hard on this series. So what do you guys think? I mean, the crew, what do you think is most likely to happen here?
Well, for me, I'm definitely looking forward to the spec we haven't speculated about. So all that stuff we already know about. But I can't wait to see the actual episodes and see the stuff that no one expected to see. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Go ahead, Char.
I personally think Thunderbolts kind of can throw out right now because we got to see the Masters of Evil first. We've got to at least see like Fixer and Moonstone and Screaming Mimi, and I forget what Atlas's his Master of Evil version was. But I'm looking to see if any of those guys show up, because at some point Zemo's kind of got to go away and come back as Citizen V and bring with him the Thunderbolts, which we may end up getting like next year or 2 years down the road. I could see a Thunderbolt showing up.
Yeah, way in the future.
I think we're going to get. I think Screaming Mimi's already been confirmed, or there's an actress that we all think is going to be Screaming Mimi.
Yep.
And I would not be surprised if you see, like, I think Beetle was Fixer's real name or alternate ego. I think you'll see Beetle show up somewhere in here too. That's just my predictions.
No, I can definitely see Beetle, especially when you talk about Armor Wars, right?
Yeah.
So we know that's coming. So I can definitely see Beetle for sure.
Well,
that would be dope if they kind of tied it in too, like interluding to Armor Wars or whatnot. Just like a little inkling, dude. I'm just looking at these covers and mentally looking at them. I'm like, I got to go hunting for these.
Yo, man, I suggest take a snapshot right now, live chat, and rewind, because Alonzo put some hard work into this one, man. He put all the keys for y'all, man. You don't even need to look it up on that app, man. It's all up right here.
Yeah,
that app. You know, I mean, for me, man, Young Avengers #1 all day. Young Avengers #1 all day, man. I'm not spending my money on any of these, man. Like, if I can find me a cheap Young Avengers, I've been picking them up, a lot over the last 3-4 months, because Alonzo told me to. He's like, man, don't slip on the Avengers #1. So see that, man, pick that up, man, because you already know, like, I mean, it's the book to get, man. You know, you got Kate Bishop coming up. Come on, right, Steve?
Oh,
little
always.
Kate Bishop, little Haley Steinfeld, man. She about to become a movie star, the biggest star in Disney.
Man, I can't wait. I just can't wait to see the influx of shows that are going to be coming right after Winter Soldier, like Hawkeye. I'm just like super excited to see what kind of year this is going to be, man, for all the streaming services and Disney Plus in general, man. I'm fucking excited. Let's go.
I mean, I just feel like, we got Loki coming. I think Loki's going to be a fun show, man. I think it's going to be a fun, like, kind of like, hip kind of 80s vibe show. I don't know, I don't know, man. It just looks good. And you already know, like, this one's going to be good too, coming up.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, Loki's just going to be off the wall. I think what spawns out of Loki is going to be What If, because he's going to be messing around with the timeline, and it's just going to be nuts.
So
I'm just curious. Well, I was going to say, we got what? Shang-Chi is next, right? We got Black Widow when that event comes out. That'll start then Shang-Chi. Then it's Spider-Man, or is Eternals before Spider-Man?
Eternals.
And then Spider-Man for Christmas.
Right. You got to think, since they basically WandaVision's leading into Spider-Man, or at least the Wanda part of it, the other part's leading into Captain Marvel 2. This is probably going to lead into either Shang-Chi or Eternals. Like, so there's going to be something that connects to those two shows.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. You think it'll probably lead into Black Widow? Wouldn't you think that?
Well, Black Widow was filmed beforehand.
Yeah, not lead into it, but it'll be somewhat related to it. Like maybe with the ending of Black Widow in this, because technically originally I think Black Widow the ending was supposed to lead into this. But I'm not sure if that's still true or not. Maybe they changed it up.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see it only because of Yelena, but they already said that Yelena is going to be in Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, you could absolutely be right though. I mean, there could be a mention of Yelena, or Yelena might make an appearance. I mean, I don't know.
So is Black Widow coming before Hawkeye, or Hawkeye before Black Widow, the Black Widow movie?
I think Black Widow before.
First.
Yeah.
So they have to, so Yelena's going to be in Black Widow 2, right? Or Black Widow 1, whatever.
Yeah,
right?
She is.
Yeah. Okay.
Belova.
Yeah.
Love them, man. Yeah. So, go ahead, JR.
Do we think there's going to be any mutants?
No,
I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, I just asked because everyone was going with the one is like, okay, we're going to get mutants. And I mean, we've heard possibly Omega Red. People are thinking about for this.
I would love it, but I really doubt it.
I doubt it too, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, you got to go with the what if, though, man. What happens if they put a little dash in, dude, just to tease, and work its way in slowly but surely? That would be freaking epic.
But wasn't the whole thing about Omega Red coming to the new Deadpool movie? Is that the thing? People are talking about.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Omega Red in the Deadpool 3. Yep.
Yeah, remind me, is Omega Red a legit mutant, or was he like a super soldier thing going on?
I think he was both. I
He was
think he basically they put the carbonium in him or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And that's what poisons him. But I think his mutant ability is enhanced by the tentacles that he has.
Because you know how the MCU likes to take original ideas from the books and just kind of change them around a little bit. So I wonder if they'll change that for maybe from one of these shows or movies in the future here.
Possibly,
man. We'll see. But I'm excited, man. I know everybody's just excited, and but let's go back. Man. Okay, I'll give everybody one last quick second to take a snapshot. So you guys have all the keys. Before it really blows up. So there you go.
We got to give shout outs to No Good Comics and UniX, man. What's going on? Thank you guys for showing up.
What's up, guys?
Oh, look. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Another con. LA Comic Con is doing their thing again, but it's called MicroCon, and it's going to be presented by Sideshow.
Yay.
Yeah.
April 17th, all virtual, and it's only one day. Thank God.
4 hours. That.
1 day, huh?
Wow. 1 day.
What a bummer, man. They didn't even wait till
you have to buy
October.
tickets.
What?
You have to buy tickets?
You have to buy tickets. If I'm not mistaken, you have to buy tickets.
Yeah, so tickets go on sale on Friday.
Where's that?
You have to buy tickets.
Where's that Allen Iverson meme? Like, what? What practice? Like, what? You had to buy tickets?
Yep. You have to buy tickets.
I wonder what would be the incentive for buying tickets to their fucking online event.
Fuck?
I better be getting like some type of goodie bag.
Yeah, right?
I mean, you better be giving me like a discount on some Sideshow stuff. And I'm talking like a good discount.
Because personally, me, I was just looking for Sideshow. What exclusives will they have if they're the presenters of this con?
I mean, what are they gonna? They're not gonna send you an. I mean, what Sideshow gonna send you a pin or something like that? Like.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. They might send you like a digital gift card type thing. Like you get $50 off of a purchase of $1,000 or more or something.
Yeah,
it's also 4 hours.
Sounds like what? What practice?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll find out.
You get a bunch of hey Alonzo, you get a bunch of NFTs, bro.
Oh, you know what? We might be talking about that next, Ian. Ooh. Not quite next.
Okay.
Maybe after this one. So we just got to hold on, rein it in a little bit. But as you guys know, DC already announced their Pride Month and what they're going to be doing. So guess what? Marvel had to do their thing too. So this is what we have.
These covers are epic, dude.
I like the America
one, badass.
I like the America one, man. They finally made her look kind of cool. Like the other ones, but
Mohawk looks cheesy.
So I have to agree. Like I like the America Chavez cover, but overall, I have to say I like the DC covers better.
They're better, way better.
But
at least they pick characters. At least these are characters that are actually gay in the universe.
Yep.
Aren't there the DC ones as well?
Superman is not gay. Last I checked.
You never know,
there's
bro.
Nightwing.
Neither there's Nightwing.
But
every one of these characters at least is gay, huh?
But they have Black Cat is gonna, and I don't think I've ever read a comic where Black Cat is
not gay.
Is lesbian or bi or whatever.
But they're saying
she likes the stuff.
They're not saying that. They're saying those books will have a cover. They're not saying that on that cover is Black Cat.
True.
So I mean, because Mystique, far as I know, from reading from that list, is not gay.
I think she's like,
she can be whatever she wants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at Sid.
Yeah.
I mean, Mystique is the truest form of trans, if you really think about it.
Yeah, but these covers are soft, dude. They're weak. My opinion. The DC covers are just way better art. The characters are more interesting. The only one I would buy about this, to be honest, is America Chavez. The rest, I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think it's about.
I'd
I
buy
like
the
that
North Star too.
cover.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? Is it next, man?
I think so, and there it is. All right, so this is kind of big, and thank you, JR, for bringing me to this, or bringing attention to this. So, as you guys know, like Ian, Nick, everybody on the cell phone balling crew is big into NFTs, and guess what? DC is going to be doing it. They're moving a lot of their art over to NFTs, and I think for them, it's a fantastic idea. Since they own these characters, they should own the NFT or own the art, and have the ability to sell it via this new platform. Because right now, anybody can take a snapshot of something, get it tokenized, and there you go. You know, so DC should be the ones, and I think it's a fantastic idea.
And me and Nick were having this conversation off stage, man, because we always kind of do that when we see something happening. I'm gonna put this up, and NFTs, man. Yeah. We all want to have books and all that other stuff, but the cell phone balling crew is always up on it first. I want to share this, man. So this is coin. This is what we call. This is a coin, right? This is how you invest into a project. And when this was announced, when DC announced this, look at that percentage change in a day. 122%, man. So I don't know, man. Like me and Nick, man, we are thinking something's up, man. Something's going on with Ami and all these other projects, because look at that, man. Like let me see here. Sorry about that, guys. Did I just mess
No
everything
worries.
up?
No
My bad.
worries.
Go ahead,
yeah.
keep going.
So it's one of those things, like everything's kind of moving to NFTs, just purely digital. I mean, everything in this generation is digital. I mean, you look at Roblox, you look at all these gamings, Fortnite. People pay for these NFTs, you know. So why shouldn't DC get in on the action? I mean, you're definitely going to hear that Disney's going to be doing it, you know, Marvel's going to be doing it, and a lot of the artists are doing the same thing. And NFTs are huge. I mean, Kings of Leon they're selling their album. They're selling their album via NFT. I mean, it's crazy, but that's the world we live in now, and that's where things are going to be going. So this again makes perfect sense. And Ian and Nick on that cell phone ballin' have been preaching this NFT for life. So it's one of those things, guys. If you watch the show, you know, see Ian's show, Cell Phone Ballin', I mean, you would know about all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just to see something go up 122% after an announcement like this, I'm like, is DC going to Omni? Because what Omni does is they have their own virtual reality where you can actually have this thing. It's like a PNG, right? It's everything's faded out in the background, and it's just that character, and he can be right next to you taking a picture. Does DC want to do that type of virtual reality token where that you can actually sell it to somebody and have them take pictures with them anywhere they want to be? You know, like and if you've been looking at some of these the tokens that DC are doing, it's totally similar to what Omni does, you know. And it's a crazy world, man. It's a crazy world. And we also brought up to JR because you said Sons of Leons have their own NFTs, right, Alonzo?
Yeah, Kings of Leon. I mean, you have an artist or a band that's selling their album.
Yeah, and me and Nick talked about it, and JR actually brought that up. We talked about this other project called Get, and they actually have virtual tickets that you would have to take to a concert, and it's actually your NFT, and it would, and JR made a good idea. It's like, what if that ticket had like a special message to you, and they played a song for you at the same time within that NFT. Like, that's where they're going. Like, Mark Cuban's not dumb, man. He's going for these NFTs because he wants to have a virtual ticket, so it does, you know, so his tickets don't get stolen, or or whatever, like it's a good idea, man. So,
And it's a different business world, man. I mean, you got to have that foresight to see what is next. What's next to help the company grow. And I think you're onto something, E, because DC isn't doing so good right now. I mean, they're revamping yet again, and they're putting out new product. They're trying to see what works. Why not do something different outside the box that somebody else is not doing just yet? And once you start seeing artists do it, I think you'll find everybody who's going to follow. It'll never kind of take away the nostalgic feeling of having it in hand. But this is the next step. I mean, you had everything in collecting had its time, right? You had Pogs have their time. You had collecting cards like from Marvel. We still they're getting a resurgence now. You have baseball, football cards. What's the next deal? And so I just think this is this has some legs, and it's gonna eventually be the future, like you've been saying, brother.
No, and all of us love like tangible stuff. Like tangible stuff is actually things in the world that you can touch and feel and smell. We like to smell things too. But the tangible world is the youth aren't following the tangible world, man. They want things that are digital, and I'm just trying to figure out what the youth want, man, because that's where I'm going with my money,
But there's also, like, to go back to the concert thing. Think about it. We all have that concert when we were kids that we fucking loved, that we remember. I remember going to see the band Tool when I was 17 on the NEMA tour. If I could bring up an NFT from when I was 16, showing footage from that concert, showing one of my favorite songs or something, that would be almost priceless in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Let alone if you're able to buy a couple of those and trade them around and get footage. Because I remember like Pearl Jam did, where they sold CDs from all their different shows they did for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got NFTs and you started going around and collecting from different shows, I mean, that would drive the prices of those NFTs just through the roof.
Mm-hmm. And it would make those tickets like collectible too, because every one of them are in itself a non-tangible token. Means a non-fungible token just means it can be copied or replicated. So even if there was 50,000 people at that concert, only 50,000 people have it. Just imagine 50,000 people having tickets to Woodstock as an NFT, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to have that, right? Even if it's not tangible, right? Like I would want to have it. I'm like, I'll trade you for it or I'll buy it just because something collectible. And all collectible means just other people want it. There's a price on it that other people would pay to have it. So whether it's tangible or digital, it's a collectible. If someone else wants it that you have.
It's professionally done too, dude. Because if you were at a concert back in the day, if you had your cell phone, you were having your video and you were shaking in the crowd or whatever like that, and it looked horrible. It's still a memory, but this is like timeless, and it's professionally done, dude. Like it's there for you. It's at your fingertips. It's just something that's gonna be the next step into collecting.
And concerts are the first step. I mean, think about what if you go see a talk see a comedian or go see some author or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's all those moments in life. I mean, we're all getting older and we're starting to, I know at least I am, I'm starting to forget shit. Like remember to put my clock up ahead an hour before so I don't sleep in late.
You asshole.
I love you, and I had to. But it'd be great to have those type of things where I can remember 30, 40 years down the road and be like, oh yeah, there's that. Or even like when the first time you bought like a major comic book, like if you go to a shop or something, what if they made an NFT that connected to that? Moments.
It's an NFT is a smart contract, right? Like it's just a contract. $1 is a contract. $1 means if I pay $4.99, you're going to give me this. You're going to give me this comic. That's what a dollar is a contract. It is a smart contract too. But what if they make it in? What if it becomes a programmable contract where you can actually record something and attach it to that NFT, and then you can actually re-experience that concert that JR is talking about attached to your NFT that was a ticket. Like
priceless.
That's what I'm saying. Yep. I don't know, man. I know people are kind of hating on me, man, because I've been like, me and Nick talk about this a lot, and and we love tangible things, but this is the future, and this is where the youth is moving. And I don't want to be that old guy. You know, I want to be that 60 cool guy like Matt Kent. Like Matt Kent was a cool we interviewed him. He was a cool dude. I want to be that dude. I want to be that cool dude. I don't want to be this guy like, fucking those are stupid. You know, like I want to be that cool guy just keeps moving with the flow, man. But we'll talk more about it on Cell Phone Balling next Saturday. We're going to explain everything about NFTs and what they can be and what they will be, and and things that we're investing in that market too. So, but moving on.
FYI, copy 801. There is no release date yet for this. It's one of those things where they have plans to do it, but I'm sure there's going to be some sort of a note or some sort of press release soon. But yeah, there hasn't been a date yet.
And I would pay attention to Ian's show, Cell Phone Balling, because I imagine, knowing Ian as well as I do and knowing Nick, they're going to find out who they're going to be doing this with and who's going to be backing it, doing the background stuff for it. So it might be something smart to pay attention to that show and find out when those tokens go on sale and buy into it early on.
And man, me and Nick have been on Omni for a while. We've invested in them. And the thing about it is like it's like the comic world, like anything, like the stock world or the the crypto world. It's like when you see something getting pushed and you have no idea why. It's someone knowing something before everybody else. When you saw them America Chavez, when you saw them Miles Morales books flying off the shelf and there was no news. It's the same thing everywhere else, man. Collectibles can be stocks, collectibles can be cryptocurrency, collectibles can be tokens, collectibles can be NFTs. If someone's early on it and you see something getting pushed, something is happening and you need to be part of that. That's all I'm saying. But moving on, man, what else we got?
Ooh, movies and shows. So here we go. We have Kanto, which got it, which is awesome because we're big fans of Kanto here on the show. And then you have also this, and I've not read this book, so I have no idea. But I'm a big fan of Tiffany Haddish, and you have Mystery Girl.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, Tiffany Haddish, man.
I'm a big fan of her ass. That's for damn sure. Sorry, she's a beautiful woman.
That's it, man. I can't even argue that, dude. I'm agreeing with you. High five.
But yeah, I've not heard about Mystery Girl at all. I'm new to this. So again, if you guys in the live chat have read this book, let me know. But again, this is some news coming that it's going to be on Netflix.
Dude, I'm so down.
And again, with Kanto, like, oh my God, this book, this series has so much heart. The art is tremendous, and I am so happy that they're going to be doing something with it. It's going to be an animated film. I'm a little worried though that it is going to Will and Jada Pinkett Smith's studio.
Do they have any history with big animation filming?
They don't.
Why don't they pick this up?
Well, Will Smith has done a spy movie with Tom Holland. And that was actually pretty good.
One?
Yeah, that was actually pretty good, dude. It was funny, dude.
Was that under his studio though?
No, it was not. It was under Dream. I think it was under DreamWorks.
And it bombed too. So just to let you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll
But the thing is about cartoons, though, even if they bomb in the theaters, that doesn't necessarily mean they're bad, and does not necessarily mean they're not going to do good on the secondary market. Because there's movies that I know we love, like Ferngully as a child, or Lost in Time, that didn't do good in theaters.
Didn't DreamWorks go out of business?
Huh?
Didn't DreamWorks go out of business?
I think they're still in business.
DreamWorks, yeah.
Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, they
got enough money from Shrek.
They just did that pigeon movie. Come on, they got money.
Everyone loves pigeons.
Pigeon movie. Yeah, man. I like Tiffany Haddish a lot, man. I'm with everybody else, man. Anything she's in, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, man. Her stand up is hilarious, dude.
That Are They Ready on Netflix is damn good too.
Are You Ready? Yeah.
Well, I just hope Will and Jada partner up with a professional animation company that's done this in the past, and they produce some good stuff.
Yeah,
I think they will.
I do not want them to do a disservice to this book. It's great.
Yeah, please don't.
And Alonzo,
Jane's gonna be the voice.
Yeah. Hey, Alonzo, you checked the prices on them Kantos, right?
Yeah, my God. So these Kanto books, hopefully you guys have had them, but one just sold a CGC 9.8, and this is volume 1, issue 1, $1,200. So there is going to be some legit heat on this book.
And
Now,
that's
was that
just
a
a
mistake?
basic one.
And was that a mistake us getting our Kanto sign at SCCC, man?
No,
Yes.
dude, it is not a mistake. I thank you very
It's
much
not
for
slab.
getting me
It's
that
not
book, dude.
slab. It's a mistake, man.
I know, man. CBCS, right?
And,
Yeah,
and you
dude.
got your
CCS. At least they
and
can
you got
verify.
your
and
ones
say,
from-
yep, this is legit.
and you got your ones from 25 and 2, right?
Who got their? Yeah, you got yours from 25 and 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I have a funny. I was going to tell a story to Steve. I have a funny story about Kanto. Is that I
All right.
actually met up with July of 2019, probably like a few days before Comic Con. I actually went to my local shop, Kamikaze. They had an old store in Liberty Station, if you know Liberty Station in San Diego, and David Brewer was there, the writer of Kanto. And it was, I thought, like, oh, I want to go, maybe pick up a book and get it signed by him. And the funny part was that I was the only one there for the first 20 minutes. And he had a box of those issue number one. Just
Wow.
a box full of those.
Oh
What?
my
And my
god.
stupid ass just got one.
Oh my god, dude!
Yeah,
I would have
that
went double down.
I got one issue of the issue 1, and I got another copy of issue 2. And he signed both for me. And I talked to him for like 15 minutes. We're all talking and stuff. And I followed him on Instagram. But it was fun. Nobody was there. No one cared. And that was interesting. I was like, now it's like a big fucking deal.
Oh,
Yo,
dude,
man,
it's a phenomenon.
David Brewer came to my shop over here at Nowhere, and there was no line for him. I'm like, this is Kanto, though. Like,
It's
what's
crazy,
up with
right?
that, man? Yeah, and you were in the line with me, right? When we got the Kanto book signed, Rob, at Comic-Con?
At Comic-Con, yeah, the nice San Diego Comic-Con exclusive one. Yeah, I was with you.
Yeah.
on that one.
But then they had a whole stack of the number ones too, because I remember that all the number ones
Yeah.
are hard to get, and I was like, "Oh, I'll take a number 1," and then got it signed. I should have had one
Yeah.
signed. And
I should have bought
And,
a clean copy and a
yeah,
signed
there.
copy. I should have.
I know, man.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I know.
Yeah,
Remember that
I'm
that
going to get
variant sold out quick.
mine graded. I'm like, oh my God.
I know, man.
What were you saying, Jr.?
I want to say, didn't that one from Dark Horse or IDW sell it like super fast
Oh
at
yeah.
SCCC?
Yeah, it was gone in like within 20 minutes of the
Preview night.
first day of the preview night. But
Yeah,
then
the preview night.
they still had them though. If you got them signed by during the signing, if you got online, they had them there. That's the reason why I jumped in. I was like, oh, because I asked them. They're like, yeah, we sold out in 20 minutes, but if you go into the signing for Kanto, then you can get one. So
Yeah.
I had me one sign and Alonzo the other. So I know, right?
There you go.
We got that one, bro. We got it, man. We got it. So, oh man, I miss cons. We all miss
Me
cons.
too, dude. Me too, dude. I got the the second arc, dude, all signed by David Brewer through my comic book store. So I'm gonna
That's awesome.
send those
Nice.
to CBCS eventually, dude. I got to get
Yeah.
those over.
We should get Boer on the show. He's a cool dude, man.
Oh,
Right?
that can be done. Let's do it.
That's right.
Do it,
That's
man.
right.
Yeah.
All right, and then here we go. This is some DCEU action here. So AT&T had their investor day, and this is what happened. These are all the films or movies or shows, whatever, that is on WB's or Warner Brothers' desk. So what do you guys think? Out of all of these, which one are you kind of like most wanting to see, and which is you're like, oh my God, this is great.
Well, it's a bunch of thumbnails, really. we're
DMZ,
looking
man.
at.
DMZ looks. I think
Yeah.
DMZ is gonna be dope. I think DMZ is
Yeah.
gonna be good, man.
But I think
It has-
DMZ is going to be good because it's not a superhero movie. It's got its own little universe.
Yeah.
It's all Vertigo.
I go with
Is it-
Batman.
Isn't what's her name? Ahsoka gonna be in it? What's her name? Rosario. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
And I won't
Yes,
watch
yes.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck you.
And we
I
were
are-
gonna get Rosario on the show, bro. What the hell?
Relax, bro.
More
All
copy.
it says I won't watch it.
Copies on more DC love. Super excited.
Right?
Green
No,
Lantern's on HBO Max for sure, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Peacemaker, Green Lantern are both HBO Max. So is Harley Quinn.
Aquaman 2.
I'm gonna
Aquaman
see
2.
Peacemaker. I'm gonna see Peacemaker, man. John Cena.
Yeah, that's
I
super
gotta see-
fun.
Twilight Batman, right? We gotta watch that too, for sure.
I'm
And-
interested in Black Adam. I'm interested in The Rock, man. The Rock.
Shazam?
dude, he's one of them-
Shows a damn.
I mean, I just like The Rock, man. He's an inspirational dude, man. I want to see it,
And
For
he's
sure,
gonna
bro.
raise the people's eyebrow during the movie and shit.
And
Maybe.
he makes $1 out of 15 cents, bro. Like, I respect that, man. That hustle, man. So,
Mhm.
So I'm
Yeah,
wondering
I'm-
that
I'm with
Batwoman
Real
though.
Route 6. I mean, I'm looking forward to Zatanna.
Zatanna
What
will
is
be good. Yeah, me
Oh,
too,
yeah.
man. Zatanna will
Oh,
be good.
yeah, yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that live
yeah.
action or animation?
It's gonna be live action because like they're supposedly making a Justice League Dark movie as well.
Yeah, I remember
TV
hearing
or
about
movie?
that.
I know,
TV
I know,
or
Jr.
movie?
I know, Jr. misses them Zatanna cosplayers from Comic Con.
Yeah.
Anytime a Zatanna walks by, it's like, yo,
Yeah. Can I be your John Constantine, please? I want to see with the Batwoman though, because obviously it's not the TV show. It's
Trash.
something different. Well, the TV show sucks.
Yes, I'll say trash.
yeah, it's trash, man. It's trash.
Yeah.
Anything
But I
on
mean, like-
CW is trash. Come on,
ruined
let's
the,
be honest.
ruined the spec on that fucking 52 weekly book.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying because you got Superman, Lois, and Clark up there, which is the CW show. That Flash is supposed to be the Flash movie, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Flashpoint. Yep.
They
Well,
don't
then-
have the other Flash show on there.
This is done. It's gone.
No, the other Flash is still going.
I thought it was the last season.
I don't know about that. I know Supergirl's last season.
Yeah, it's Supergirl's last season.
Batwoman will probably be canned after this season.
How about Static Shock, man? How we miss Static Shock? That's gonna be dope. I'm
That's true.
looking for that. You know, I'm
Yeah,
looking
that's-
forward to that.
I'm freaking hyped
Do
for
we
that.
know if that's a cartoon or if that's in live action yet?
Ooh,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, then,
I-
I thought it was gonna be animated.
GCPD should be really good if it's
That's what I was
based on
looking
the
at
old.
too.
If it's based on the old Brubaker run,
Mhm.
which you rarely hear me say this, that is an amazing DC book. Go back and find that. It's like 40 issues. Renee Montana's in it. Montoya, sorry.
Montana,
And-
yeah.
She passes a nice long hard ball, right?
Gotham Knights. What's up with that?
I think it's a video game.
Okay, because I thought it was gonna be a show. I was like, so what are they doing with this?
I think Gotham Knights
yeah,
is
you're
in.
right. Video game. That's right.
I
That's right.
think it's in vein of the Batman ones that they've been doing. The
Arkham Asylum.
Batman Arkham Asylum and Origins.
Yeah.
It's not done by the same company that does those, but it's in that same world.
Mhm.
But you're gonna be running around as Nightwing and Catwoman, I think.
And what about
Batgirl.
Super Pets?
What's
I-
up?
Come on.
Television show. That'll be cute, I guess. But
That and Superhero High, I'll skip.
Yeah,
You know what? There was a rumor that was debunked, but everybody was like thinking that James Gunn was gonna do Super Pets.
Oh Lord.
that would have been
Damn.
interesting.
I'm more excited about Teen Titans Go. What's this show about Bat Wheels about, man? That's what I want to know. What are they? What is this? A decked out car? Can I take my Honda Civic or my Honda Accord to go get decked out with some Bat Wheels or what?
Fucking Hot Wheels, bro. No love for fucking
No, and they're gonna
James
have
Gunn.
was it Will Arnett that plays Batman? He's gonna come out and go in the Batman voice. We're gonna pimp your car out.
No love for James Gunn Suicide Squad.
Oh hell yeah, I'm down for
we're
that.
gonna
That's
watch.
a
That's a
given.
given. We're all gonna watch that.
That is the
man.
most
It's fun.
Marvel
James
movie
Gunn.
there.
Yeah. Hey, but James Gunn's gonna make it dope too. You already know. You know.
But it's weird. There
Make it
is 2 Suicide Squads on there.
I think maybe one's like a TV show, like Peacemaker. Isn't Peacemaker a TV show too?
But Peacemaker's up there also.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right
but-
here. Yeah, Peacemaker's be a TV show.
There's
I think
this
is this the movie, right? That would probably be the movie, maybe. And this is TV shows. So
Could
I
be.
don't know.
Could be. I mean,
animation, maybe.
they have a lot of things going on, so I'm hoping.
Who knows? It's just a bunch of tiles they showed us, and that's all they showed.
yo, this week is fire, huh?
Ooh,
Fire out
dude.
here, man.
I threw my wallet just like right at my computer screen, dude. No freaks given.
That Berserker is just fucking sick.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Foil?
Yeah.
It's a second printing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know, but
I
it's
ordered
still
that
fucking
shit.
sick.
I ordered too.
Me
It's not
too.
even on FOC yet. Is it on FOC yet? Because I
Yes,
messaged
it
my
is.
shop and it is okay. Yeah, I ordered one too, man. I was like, I want that. You know, I'm gonna go to an Apple on Saturday just because Steve did the other day. Steve,
Yeah.
man, I don't know if everybody knew the story, but tell it, bro. Like it's a bomb ass story.
Oh man, so I'm a regular at Golden Apple, dude. I buy my stuff online all the time. I try to get in front of everything and hit FOCs. And last week, our brother at Team Nerd Herd went and he got an autograph from Keanu Reeves, and I didn't make it, so I was bummed. So I went in just to pick up my order regularly. I was talking to Doug over at Golden Apple, great guy, freaking amazing guy, dude. And we were talking GI Joes and Transformers, and he's like, "All right, your turn to go in." And I just go in, pick up my order. I had a In-Hyuk Lee Virgin cover for Berserker that I bought along with Carmen and some other titles that I had. So I'm picking them up, and as I'm walking out, he pokes his head out from outside, and he's like, "Hey, stay right." He's like, "Stay here." And he's like, don't leave yet. I'm like, why? And he's like, leans over and he's like, "Hey, Keanu Reeves is in line. He's going to be picking up some stuff. Last week he came to pick up some Berserkers." He's like, "Just stay." He's like, "Because I know you bought that In-Hyuk Lee Berserker cover." I'm like, yeah, I did. He's like, "Just go back in there and just wait." Super good guy. He's like, "You'll see. He's in the back right now, so he'll work his way." Dude, I'm sitting there waiting, just giddy, looking at all these books, and he finally comes in. I'm over by Berserker, and I see him come in. He has his mask, totally looks like Keanu. And, I'm by the Berserker and I'm like, "Keanu?" And he looks at me. He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like,
yeah, the Keanu, yeah.
"Yeah." And I was like, hey, I'm sorry. Cause I'm looking at other people in the shop. There's like 6 or 7 people in the shop already. I'm like, "Can you sign my Berserker?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." But he's like looking around like for a pen. He's like, "This idiot, where's a pen at?" I'm like, "Right here." I like the guy that gave it to me in the
You carry a pin everywhere,
right?
You carry a pin. You're like, "I'm gonna find Keanu one of these days." Like it's gonna.
yeah, dude. So
Carry around your Berserker everywhere you go. Like,
yeah, dude. So I had him sign the Berserker, and I was just telling him, "Hey, man, I really enjoyed the book. The panels really speak to me. It's action packed, just like the way a comic should be. There's great dialogue in there, enough to make you want to buy the second issue." And I was like, "This is just high octane, like you're great in John Wick." And I was like, "But this is like high octane steroid infused. It's like you're punching through brains and pulling out freaking spines." And I was like, "This." Fucking awesome, just in that tone. I'm like, "Fucking awesome." And he's like, gives the Keanu laugh. He's all "Thanks." And I just start laughing, dude, because I'm just in sheer giddy, like a disbelief, like my legs are shaking, dude. And he just signs it, and I'm like, "Hey, like, thank you so much." And I just to let him know, I was like, "Hey, we're gonna be interviewing Matt Kent. So thank you for this book, and like we're fans." And that was it, man. He was like, "Thank you so much," and it's total nice guy. We were talking for a little bit, and I asked him, about the grandpa cover, and he kind of broke that story down for me. When he walked into Ross Ritchie, and he said, "Hey," he's like, he knows his stuff, man. He's a fan. So he's just breaking down some of the stuff that he likes. And then he was like, "Hey," so I went up to Ross. I was just kind of pitching the idea. And he's like, "I told him we would get Grandpa for the cover." And that's how they got that whole Grandpa cover going out. But man, I mean, what an amazing time. I got it signed. I'm going to go send it to CBCS, CBCS, get it graded. It's a perfect cover, man. But man, I mean, what a story, dude.
Do you have it with you? You want to show it off? I mean, I want to see it.
Yeah. Let me stop camera and go grab it, man.
Oh,
Awesome.
Yeah. Forget it, bro.
Man, so lucky, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. He texted us and we were like, "Oh shit. Really, man? Can you just turn on the camera right now and let me try to virtually NFT smell his hair right now?"
No, I mean it's great. That book, if you guys haven't picked it up, it's amazing.
It's really good, man. Not just because not just because we interviewed Matt Kent, but it's really good. I mean, it's what a comic book should be, right? Like just art. You follow the art, man. You follow the art.
Steve,
So this is it.
Highlight that guy.
question for you.
Highlight that guy.
Stop camera. Yeah, man. If I stood up, you guys get surprised.
He'll poke you in the eye.
Yeah. For sure.
You gotta be damn
Who
close
wants to
to
get-
poking an eye.
Nah. I got that hip thruster, bro. Jiu-jitsu hits, bro. But there it is, man. Sorry for the glare.
Oh, is it the very top?
All right, wait.
Yeah, it's the very top right here.
I would send that to
love
CBCS, man. I would send that to CBCS. I'm not even playing, bro. I mean, that's
Hell
just
yeah.
me, right, Alonzo?
Oh hell
Like-
yeah, dude! I would
Yeah.
send that. I don't care what grade you get. It's
No.
like it's PC for life.
Oh yeah, for
And-
sure, dude. I'm keeping this for a fact, dude. It was just an amazing experience, man. He's a total nice guy. 12 issues, dude. We learned that. So
You look at real. It smells like a new comic book. Me.
Can I smell your hair?
Yeah, that's not a question I want to ask. Real rude.
Can I smell your hair, sir?
No, it's always a dare with me and my wife. She goes,
Steve,
I
you're
always tell
off.
her, if I ever met Jennifer Aniston, she goes, what would you do? And I said, since we've been together, I was like, first thing I say, can I please smell your hair just to be that weirdo, man? You know, and get my wife to laugh. I'm like, I told you I'd do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yo, man, that's dope, bro, man. I love you. I heard that story like 10 times already, and I still love it, man. You know, like it's just a dope story. We're all jealous. I'm jealous.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, for sure, man. Right here.
Both of me right here. I'm jealous, man.
Yeah.
We're all fucking jealous of you and
Or
you and
we're all
Eddie.
jelly.
God damn. Why do you guys got? Why do you have to text us, bro? Just like tell us like in person, because now we just gotta like we have to think about like makes me want to drive to LA just to go hang out in
I
front
know. I
of
want to go
Golden
Golden
Apple on a
Apple
Saturday.
right now.
You
So
guys.
I think we just
guys
need to
should.
Golden Apple a lot of money because we told this story a bunch of times on different shows, and I think everybody's just gonna be hanging at Golden Apple, man, on a Saturday. You know?
You'll see people in there for sure, dude. When I went in
Yeah.
there was already like 10 people, and Doug was like, "Oh, I wonder why you guys are all here," because they had put it up on their Instagram and everything like that, dude.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ian, they took that snapshot and put it up, man. And yeah, dude, that was amazing. I would imagine he would be there because he's just pulling a bunch of copies, dude, to sign them to friends and family, and total nice guy, dude. So he cleaned them out. There were
Nope.
stacks in there, and he took them. Boop.
And yo, man, I mean that speaks to who he is, man. He waits in line. He didn't try to cut, man. You know, like because you were in there. You were telling me you were in there for a minute because he's in the back of the line, huh?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because that's when Doug was telling me, he's like, Keanu Reeves just got in line. He's in the back. And I'm waiting. I'm sitting over here waiting. And I'm like, I don't want to be late for the Matt Kent interview, but I want to meet Keanu. I want a signature. This is a lifetime, like a once in a lifetime experience that you're going to really have. And, you know, it's just as a fan of his work, dude, I mean, Point Break and freaking Speed and freaking Matrix. And, you know, like I'm just a fan,
Bill and
dude.
Ted.
Yo,
Yeah,
man. I mean,
fuck yeah.
I was still in Oakland when they were filming the Matrix 3 or 2, 3, and I met Morpheus, you know, because they were filming right by my work, and I was looking for Keanu the whole time. They would film right next to my work.
Lawrence Fishburne, though, that's fucking awesome.
Yo, man, I know Lawrence Fishburne. He was totally nice, man. He came by my work because we work with kids, and he came in and said hi. Will Smith did it too before. That's why I met him there. But everybody just wanted Keanu, man. And look at you, bro. Like, damn, props, man. That's once in a lifetime, man. But let's go back to the covers, man. How about the Jem Bartel one, man? How dope is that one?
Oh, dude, I bought that right away.
Yep, I saw that at Frankie's. I'm like, sold. Take my money.
So is that Adam Hughes Wonder Woman with the lasso flying around?
No, that's somebody else. It's not a Hughes cover, but it kind of looks like it. But I don't recall who the artist is. I know that Jen Bartel is doing one of them.
Yeah, she's doing the one with Wonder Woman Black and Gold, the one right here, the first cover.
Yeah, the one with around her forearm.
Right.
That looks like Megan Fox, the one with the rope all around her and shit.
No, all I know is that center one I like the best.
Berserker.
Same
Well,
here.
Berserker's badass too.
And what about the Frisian up there?
You gotta love that. Power Rangers, dude. That was badass.
Yep, you're a Power Ranger fan. You got to get it.
As a Power Ranger?
Yeah.
It's Power Ranger, yep.
And if you don't know, this is the first woman Green Ranger, so.
That's a 1 in 25, though, right? Isn't it? That one right there, the Frisian? Or 1 in 50?
I think it's on 1 in 25.
1 in 25, yeah.
I think she posted it recently, just today on Instagram, letting people know that it's going to be coming out. She didn't have a date specifically, but it's out, man. I mean, this is a work of art, dude. I love Jenny Frisen's freaking art.
Nigel in the house. What up, Nigel?
But what about that In Hyuk Lee for Silver Coin, man? I mean, that new anthology series that's coming out through Image. It's a horror series, and I can't wait. Or I think this is a Boom title. I think this is the many deaths of
Layla.
Layla, yeah.
Jenny Frisen.
It's only 500. It's limited to 500. That In Hyuk Lee one.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it looks great.
It is.
She looks like that Brazilian Street Fighter character.
Oh, right,
Cammy.
I just noticed that.
No, not Cammy. It's she's Brazilian, and she does jujitsu, and she has a body like Like
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's
Jake.
up with that Batman cover right there? What's that Batman right there?
Okay, so that Batman cover is actually the second print of 106, the one that we picked for,
Ooh.
our Captain Obvious, right? So this is the one that has the cameo of Miracle Molly.
Is that a FOC for this weekend or no? Right?
That's FOC.
Really?
Is that an art germ? It kind of looks like an art germ, man.
I am so
I
off.
thought
I
it
didn't
was
even do
a
my
hitch.
orders.
Neither did I, bro. I have to do it today.
I did not see that in previous FOC.
Then you got that Ji Hyung Lee Black Cat for that King in Black, man. That looks beautiful too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
Don't forget
does,
about-
but I think it
Yeah.
looks too much of like computer animated. You know?
Okay.
I
can see that.
See that?
I can see that.
I love Black Cat, but I'm not feeling that cover.
No? Okay.
Yeah. Let's not forget about Peach, man. She,
Who?
right there. That's a
Who?
Peach right there, right?
Yeah, that's She-Hulk.
Oh yeah,
man.
that's She-Hulk.
Yeah. Let's not forget about Peach, man. You know, we're always a fan of her.
What about that Shannon Marr, dude, right there above? That was a Comic Mint, dude.
Right here,
That's
Shannon
Silk,
Moore.
yeah.
You already know Shannon Moore. Yep, looking good. She looking good, man. But hey, we got some stuff coming up, right, Alonzo?
Oh yeah. So if you guys don't know, now you know. We're gonna do an impromptu show where comics and cards collide, and it's gonna be on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're gonna be talking NBA Top Shots and NFTs. Ian's gonna be on the show. Our Cuzzo Sith Lordly. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be talking NFTs. We're gonna be talking why you should be into Top Shots. We're gonna come at it from different angles, and it's only going to be an hour show, so you guys should stop by. We're going to drop some knowledge.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to it, man. Like, you can say what you want, man, but if it's an asset if people want it and you got it, you know, and they're willing to pay more than what you paid, and that's what's going on with these NFTs, man. You know, so I'm looking forward to it. And then, hey, look at this, man. Look who we got on the show coming up, man. On Thursday. We got Hyper Combo Comics, man. He's our fam there, man. He came up on our show in the beginning, and he came up on Spine Ticks, man. And we're bringing our child back in, man. We're like, come here, you're coming back to our show, and he's coming in with newbie, man. You know, it's our Canadian connection, man. So bro.
Spec Master, brother. Him and Alonzo are gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
and then we got
for sure.
Then we got my homie from San Francisco, man. He is a fine artist, man. A fine artist. He's a real art. I mean, they're all real artists, but he's a muralist, and he does. That's what he does for a living, man. And he's coming over to bring his Chicano style art to our world, and he's going to be doing a live sketch for us, man. It's going to be dope. And I know a couple of you guys checked out a couple of his stuff, and we're going to be doing a live. We're going to do a raffle for his sketch. But we're going to do it in a different way. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys want to get Frank Cola Fresh's sketch, you have to leave a comment, not here in the live chat, but a comment over in our comment section after this video after this live show is done. And the more comments you put in, the more chances you get to get that book. And we're not going to actually do it live. We'll probably do it on we'll probably do the raffle the next week on our live show just to make it fair so you guys can see it, man. But Frank got some dope stuff. Check out his art over there at Frank Cola Fresh on Instagram, man, and you guys are gonna dig it, man. Because I'm hoping he can do some Star Wars stuff with that Chicano touch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, he got some sick art, man. I freaking love it, dude. Mm-hmm. I can't wait. Can I be in the chat? Can I comment?
I know, man. No, man. You leave a comment in the comment section. Because you know, man, we're trying to get to our G, man. You know, we're trying to get to the G, and we're experimenting. So I want to experiment with like how comments in the comments can get us a better algorithm going. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing that, and then on the 20th, man, you got the cell phone balling crew, man. You got me, Omega Comics. You got me, Omega Comics, Fire Sale Comics, and the OG of all OGs of comics, ETA Nick, man. Who's been doing comics on YouTube longer than ETA Nick? I have no idea, man. ETA Nick's been doing this he's been doing this way longer than anybody else. But ETA Nick is also a savvy investor, man. And we're glad to have him in the family, man. But we're going to be talking strictly NFTs. What does it mean in collecting? What does it mean to the future of collecting? And what does it mean to the future in investing? Right? Like I said, I wanted to show you guys that something that I've been looking at, for a while. And it's strange when you see something go up 122%, and you're thinking like, well, that's only 0.005 cents, right? And the thing about it is if you bought like 100,000 tokens at 0.001, that means you just kind of flipped your money 5 times. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are getting some, life-changing money right now, man, off Ami. And that's what I'm saying is it's something's going on that we don't know about, man. No one knows about, but the insiders do, man. And that's how you get ahead of it.
But we also know about some other things. As 320 for E and the crew with that cell phone balling. Let's go to Friday on 319. We will be interviewing John Boy Myers, and he will be coming to Team Nerd Herd on the show. We do have giveaways as well, and we are super excited to bring you another interview, y'all. It's coming, man. This March was just a busy March, and we're anticipating months down the line, man. We're just going to keep, Alonso and I and the team are going to keep pushing, and we're just going to keep bringing you massive content. Shout out to Pedro Sanchez.
Man, talk about content. Did you say content? Did you say content, bro? Did you say content?
Oh,
yes,
I got content.
I got content.
I think I heard content.
Man. We got content for you right here.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be awesome.
This one was a real treat, most definitely.
And trust me, I've been editing this one all day today. This has been a great show. I've listened to it about 4 or 5 times now, and it is fucking awesome, guys.
And guess who joined us? Our cousin Sith Lordley joined us for this interview too, man. So this is gonna be dope. When are we gonna air it, guys? Friday? What do you think?
Friday.
I'm looking forward to watching it live. I am. I'm gonna be there watching it live with y'all, man. So let's say Friday at 7. You guys down with that?
Well, what time we?
No.
We'll get you guys a time because we got John Boy also on Friday.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
so
we
got to record.
Boy.
So we want to be in there with you guys though when this goes up.
Yeah, we want to be there with you, man. Maybe we'll bring John Boy with us. Like who knows?
You never
Yo, man.
know.
But talk about I've been thinking about this interview, man, and what he reminded me of. Matt Kent's kind of like a rock star. What you guys say? He's kind of like rock starish, like his whole his persona though. His persona, like he's just like a chill dude. Like, I've been there, done that. Like it's I'm homies with Keanu. What the fuck? That don't mean nothing. Like he was just kind of throwing like, yeah, Keanu just came through. We talk 7 hours a day. We're on Zoom 7 hours a day talking about Berserker. Like you get that insight from this man, bro. Like and Matt's just cool, man. I think Keanu or not, man, Matt's a legend. Matt's a legend in this industry, man. He was an artist before he became a writer. He educated me about that, man. He was like, I asked him, you'll see, I messed up, man. I was like, so when did writing come up? He was like, yo, I was an artist first. I was like, oh shit, so. What do you guys think about the interview too?
He was a comic book collector just like us, man. Started at a young age, so you guys will get. It'll be a real treat. You guys will get to see how diverse and dynamic he is. We go over each title that he's been kind of working on and some other things, man. He's just an amazing person. We were so blessed to have him on the show for sure.
Yeah, man, I'd love to have him.
Oh yeah,
come on.
Yep.
That tells you big things right there. All cool guys are Daredevil fans.
And look at this picture though. Look at this. Look at his portrait, bro. Like it don't get Rockstar that's Rockstar. That's just Rockstar to me, man. This dude's Rockstar. You guys want to check this out, man. He's a dope dude, man. And it was a dope interview. But one thing else I was thinking about, man, there's not a lot. There's not a lot of podcasts are coming out of comic podcasts out of the West Coast, and you got us and Spine Ticks. And we have our homie cousin No Good Comics out there on the East Coast, but this shit that happened to Steve only happens to us because we live in this area. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit it's wild, man. That someone it never happens to the other podcast, man. Like you run into Keanu Reeves like twice. Two of our homies ran into Keanu Reeves twice in 2 weeks in a row. Like, where else does that happen in the world, man? You know, I don't know. We could tell it, and we could tell you like right after it happens. Like, it's just a story that Steve's told on Spine Takes, and he told it over here. And you know, it's just, I think we're lucky, man, to have us and Spine Takes here on the West Coast to bring you like that Hollywood vibe to comic collecting, man.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I've been known to see David Boer just once or twice at Pasadena Collector's Paradise, man. That's his bookstore. So, I mean, that's the truest words can never be spoken. E. I mean, for sure. I mean, this is on the West Coast. You could see one person coming into a grocery store buying their freaking groceries and be like, "Oh my God, who are you serious?" I met Nicole Kidman one time at a Trader Joe's by work in Thousand Oaks. Just
Wow.
picking up lunch, dude, and she had like it was in front of me with a bag, like getting her stuff together. I was like, "Oh my God, that's Nicole Kidman."
You should have just been the creepy hood rat, bro. Yo, Nicole, can I smell your hair, please?
She would have really loved that, dude.
Her tall ass would have slapped me, bro. Like, she wouldn't slap me like this. She would have slapped me like this. You know, like just looking down. I'm like, Pah! Get out of my way, man. You damn hood rat. You know, get out of here. But is there anything else we got going on, guys?
I think that's it.
That's it, man.
Man, we busy. We rolling. 2021. We're here.
And yo, JR, man, you wanna if that's it, man, you wanna send us out, bro?
Yeah. If you want to do it right, collect what you like.
Bam. Peace out, y'all.